Hi guys, if you're watching this video, it's because I want you to know about all of the products. I am literally making this video nice, short, and sweet, but I just want to show you before you get here the kinds of things that I have in that investment guide that you were sent. The visuals are great, but there's nothing like seeing it a little bit closer. So I'm going to try to do that. So this is wall art. This is one of the matte prints, and this is a metal print. So as you can see, it's metal on the back. This is printed out of the labs. This is wall art that I have here at the studio. So would be considered a matte one. I do have glossy and I do have bigger sizes here at the studio for you to see, but this is what a wall art consists of, something that you can hang on your wall. And they also have options where you can make it frame style, so you put a stand on the back of it. This is going to be one of the larger albums that comes in the top packages, and this is the photo book style album. So this is customized with front image, and this is just branded for me. You wouldn't have this. You could have your name or a quote or something important to you. But this is going to be a flat lay, so that means that it opens and goes flat, and beautiful large prints in them, and prints beautifully. Again, this is the style paper that I like, but I have different styles. You can do glossy, you can do matte. It all depends on what you like. I prefer less shine. This is going to be a acrylic album and with a custom spine. So these are all customized options. And here we have the gold gilding, or rose gold gilding, I should say. And that's another customization that you can do if you like. And again, we have the black on the inside. Oh. And nice flat prints, nice flat opening. So that's the acrylic. Oh, this is a ice cube. You'll see that on the investment menu worded that way. And this is just like a clear, hopefully you can see, a clear block, if you will. And this is like a nice, you can't see it there, but it stands like that on like a coffee table or a desk with whatever options of photos that you want. Your choice. That's me, obviously. This is called a folio, and this is a trifold folio with our HD prints inside. So this is also metal. These are going to be the glossier style prints. So if you were to get wall art and you wanted the glossy style, this is, if you can see, that's how that would print out. And that's 3 images of your choice. In a folio, it folds, so sometimes you can put it nicely somewhere you'd like, nightstand style, or keep it open, whatever you want. Or you can fold it up, put it in the drawer, or keep it on. Like, you know, this is also a customization, the material that you use on the outside. This is going to be the 5x5 album. This comes in the first collection, and you get it in black leather. So I usually print all of my albums flat lay, so you don't have to worry about images touching each other. I use a black background. But if you choose in one of your forms, if you want to design with me, that's something that you can decide if you want white. This is going to be an album box that you can customize to match your album. So this is the box. This is the acrylic box, and you can get a quote or an image on this cover, whatever you like. I just went with clear for the studio, and I got my logo on that. And then inside would be your 5x5 album. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, this is another customization option if you want. This first fly page, it's called. You can put your own quotes and things on that too, if you don't want anything on the outside. And then in here, I just have some prints. Beautiful quality. The colors are matched beautifully. This is a style I was obsessed with for years. I love this color, so I have it here. And this is the velvet material. This is a 10x10 size, so you can get an idea of the 5x5 to the 10x10. I'm sorry, I think that's a 6x6 actually. Let's see. Oh no, it's a 5x5. Okay. So these are going to be 10x10s compared to 5x5s and those difference of collections, just so you can get a visual on how big they are. And again, this is another print box, or I'm sorry, this is another album box. Have any difficulty lifting them up? And again, these are our velvets. I love them. Not only are they nice to touch, but they're just visually just so beautiful. I love them. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the album process. So after your session, you choose your photos. I typically design your album, and I do that because I know the layout the best for just aesthetics of the images, whether it's a portrait or a landscape. And a lot of the times we get kind of critical of ourselves when we start making more decisions, I should say. So I let you leave that hard part to me. I send you the album design and you then approve it. And with that, you would get your digital albums. If you got a digital album collection, you would have downloads at that point. And what else? Once you approve, that's when it gets sent to the lab. So there are some steps involved before your album is designed, or I'm sorry, there are some steps before your album is ordered, just so you feel, just so you know you are a part of the process and you do get to see what it's going to look like before it's in your hands. After that, the order will go through. I'll let you know, hey, I've made the order. I'll let you know when I get a delivery date. My lab usually takes about a week to process the order. From there, they give me a delivery date, and that's normally about a week or 2 weeks out after that. So planning wise, unless it's a rush, which is an extra fee, you can expect your products in less than a month. But obviously there's communication variables and design variables, but that's basically the album and design process. And I'm happy that you know and understand a little bit more. And I hope seeing these products helped you realize you need your photos printed. It is a beautiful keepsake and you deserve to have it. I do have more albums over there and I'm like, should I show them? No, it's okay. I gotta save something for you to see. But yeah, and wall art is beautiful. I don't know. You'll see more when you come in, but if you have any questions after watching this video, feel free to email me or text me and we can chat.